Since launching Operation Iron Squad in response to Hamas attacks, the Israeli Air Force has deployed virtually all of its available combat aircraft, day and night, dropping hundreds of tons of bombs and ammunition on Hamas targets, causing thousands of casualties. Recognized as one of the most combat-experienced air forces, the Israeli Air Force is also one of the best equipped in the region. The majority of the fighter fleet consists of F-15s and F-16s in many variants. Thanks to its ability to carry a large weapon load, very flexible, and equipped with a sophisticated avionics system, the F-15I Ra'am fighter is even more trusted by Israeli pilots than the F-35I Adir. Israel was the first export customer for the legendary F-15 Adir, operating the model since 1977. Its fleet is divided in two main branches, the F-15 bus with all the variants from A to D, and in the late 1990s, Israel acquired the F-15E Strike named Ra'am. The bus has been upgraded throughout the years, bringing the aircraft to the bus 2000 configuration with multifunction displays, EASA radar, and the ability to deploy air-to-ground ordnance, giving them capabilities somewhat similar to the ones of the more advanced Ra'am. According to the avionics, a typical configuration for the F-15s in this air campaign seems to be an armament of 3 GBU-31 JDAM bombs loaded on the centerline and wing stations, and the ELTA ELL-8-222 ECM port. Extended fuel tanks are not being used, while air-to-air weapons are not always present and limited to a couple of missiles. Joint Direct Attack Munitions, or JDAM, one of the main weapons used by the Israeli jets in the counter-offensive against Hamas. Developed by McDonnell Douglas, it is a kit that transforms a conventional bomb into an intelligent weapon, guided by GPS. The JDAM can be adapted to all bombs in the Mark 80 series, the largest of which is the Mark 84, which when equipped with the JDAM becomes the GBU-31. There are 84 aircraft in service, divided between 3 squadrons, Spearhead, Hammers, and Twin-tail Knights, in addition to the Flight Test Center. In 2020, the Israeli Air Force signed the purchase of 25 F-15EX jets, a newer version of the Adir, and also plans to upgrade its F-15Is to the new standard. The F-15 is large and flexible enough that engineers can upgrade it to a mountain combat platform. In May 1994, the Israeli Air Force signed a contract to buy 25 aircraft from the US with the designation F-15I. Israel had a lot of requests to modify this fighter. Israel Aerospace Industry, or IAI, worked with the manufacturer Boeing to supply a variety of avionics developed by Israel itself. The F-15I Ra'am has received major upgrades such as new fuel tanks that provide increased range to attack long-range targets. Air-to-air or air-to-ground capabilities are enhanced. The F-15I has a number of features that are uniquely Israeli. The aircraft uses a central computer, an initial navigation system, and GPS, the airbase system display, and side helmet. In addition, the F-15I is equipped with the Israeli Alisra SPS-2110 electronic warfare equipment. The F-15I can carry all the weapons that the Israeli F-15A is equipped with, and also some new weapons developed by Israel itself. Thanks to the modified airframe, the F-15I can carry up to 8.1 tons of fuel and weapons. The first F-15I entered the Israeli Air Force in 1997, and the other was completed in 1999. The F-15I has served continuously in the Israeli Air Force for more than 20 years, not only in exercises, but in wars such as the 2006 Lebanon War, the war in the Gaza Strip, the air strikes on Syrian territory. In 2016, Israel announced a program to upgrade the F-15I, including a new generation of active electronically scanned array radar, updated avionics to the compatible with the F-35 just arrived. It is very likely that Israel will continue to buy some new F-15Is. If that becomes a reality, these new planes will operate until 2070, and so Israel will be the country that continuously exploits the F-15 within a century. That's really a record for an aircraft from the early 1970s. All Israeli Air Force combat aircraft are being actively used to attack targets inside the Gaza Strip, in addition to the strikes performed by the AH-64 fleet. Surveillance aircraft are also likely being employed, such as the Nation's fleet, and at least one tanker was tracked on live via Mode S, along with remotely piloted aircraft. In addition to the F-15 fleet, Israel is one of the operators of the F-16, having acquired 362 units of the model since its first purchase in 1978. Since then, the F-16 has been a workhorse operating in both the air-to-air and air-to-ground arenas. Also, according to the aviationist, it appears the F-16s are flying in the heavier configuration than the F-15s, typically with 4 GBU-31 JDAM bombs, in addition to a centralized external fuel tank and up to 2 air-to-air missiles.